Welcome to Rajesh Technologies. Now I'm going to explain you the next controls in GUI programs. So let us go and do some project a program like if you select male, then it is going to display your gender is male. If you select female like this, we are going to work on radio button. So radio button is a control which performs mutual exclusive option. See here. I have some buttons like this. I have some radio buttons like this, male and female. If I select this will disable. If I will select this button, this will disable. So that is a set of buttons in a window. I can select any one of the operation. So that is radio button. So how we are going to work with radio buttons? Let us go and understand with the program. Okay. Now see here. So let us go and work on some program. Right click on the GUI programs, create a new Python file and give some name. The name of the file is gender app. So that means it is used to select any one of the gender. Okay. So I will take code. I will copy the code from the Hello World program because every time we are going to write the same code. If you don't understand, don't know, then please go and check the previous videos. So here import tkinter is the module. W equals to tkinter.tk. I am creating an object for the window and you give the title of the window is gender uh, gender app is the application name, the title of the application, and you will provide the height and width using geometry function and configuration. You can provide the background color using config function and a label now. So the label. So here instead of hello welcome to Rajesh Technologies, I will change to the text is gender selection. Gender selection. It is the label. It will be displayed at the top. So I will change the background BG to red color and foreground is white color and Times New Roman 26 is the size. The font is a tuple. Okay, this label I will not use the place function. I will use the pack function. So pack function. So let us see how the output is. So this is the program what I written here. So right click and run. So it will displays the gender selection. It is the label. I want to display this label entirely like this entire label. I will occupy this entire space. So what can I do is I have to use a fill method. Fill equals to x-axis. That means it is going to fill the entire x-axis. That means it fills the complete line. Now see here, it fills this complete line. Okay. Now let us take some frame. Next, you are going to take some frame, label frame, label underscore frame. So it is equals to, I am creating an object tkinter dot label frame is the predefined class. It must displayed in the window, comma. In this particular window, we are going to provide some text. The text is select gender. So I am displaying select gender select gender. And you can also provide the font if you want. Font, same thing. So I will copy this one, the same tuple. I will copy and provide it to the frame. Same. Okay. So this is the label frame, and label frame dot pack expand is S, so it is going to expand. We are providing two things, two attributes, and fill in both directions. And see here, I'm going to put two radio buttons under it. This is the frame. Now let us check, let us run here. So the run, it is giving some uh, um, frame. In the frame you need to select the gender. Okay, so I am also going to provide the paddings also, pad X and pad Y. Pad X I'm going to give 5, and pad Y I'm also going to give the 5. Let us see what happened is run. So padding was appeared, padding was appeared, the padding for this particular gender. Other things, is there any other things? Comma iPad X, iPad X 10, iPad Y is equals to 10. What happens, let us see. Right click and run. So paddings, I apply all the paddings, but not affected, but we will see, we are going to add the radio buttons, two radio buttons. First radio button for male, RB, radio button RB male, first radio button is equals to, we are creating an object to tkinter dot radio button. Radio button is a predefined class. It will be displayed in the label frame lab underscores frame. Now label frame, and the text is going to display is male, and the font you can provide comma font, it's the same thing. You can provide font is Times New Roman 26. You can provide to this radio button. Okay, radio button comma. If you want to provide background, foreground, all the things you can provide, no problem. Label frame. So similarly, you can create another radio button, and you can place the radio buttons in the frame. Radio button RB female for female. The text is female. And very important attributes is value. We need to give a value for each and every radio button. The value is 1 for the first radio button, male, and value is 2 for the second radio button, for female. So both will use a common variable. The common variable I will provide as the variable is, the values will be stored in a variable, that is select. I will use select. SCL is my variable, is equals to, it is of int var, is of select is int var teaser variable, put int var, no suggestions, select equals to int var. I have to declare some variable, and the variable must be integer variable. Select equals to integer variable, and we will use the variable in the radio button, comma variable equals to comma variable, sorry, comma variable equals to select. So every time I will use the same variable select for the second radio button also, two radio buttons. So value will be same variable. Still I have some problem. What is the problem here is int var is a function is not useful. What happened? I will declare outside of the label frame. Still it is not getting. tkinter dot int var. I will use like this. Now why it is not getting? Okay. Now I have two radio buttons, and very important thing is variable. So variable is select variable. Select is a variable of integer type. I am telling that because I provided two values, value 1 and value 2, and I need a button. Whenever I click on button, it will tells that your gender is male or female based on the value. So I am going to create a button object, and I have to place both the radio buttons. rb.mail.place, I will use place function, x equals to 150 and y equals to 150 male, as well as I am also providing rb female dot place. So in the same x axis I will go for 250 and y is 150 only. Both the things placed. Let us see how the program was design was there. Run gender app. So whenever you run, you have two buttons, male and female. You can select either male or either female. Either male or female. We are going to display a text. If you select a male, your gender is male, and if you select female, your gender is female. Like this, I want to display in a label, and I need a button also here. Whenever I need a button also, let us go and create a button right now. Place that particular button in the same frame, label frame. So btn button equals to tkinter dot button. It will be displayed in the window object, not window object, label frame, under label frame, and the text is equals to submit, and you can also provide the font and background color and foreground color. If you want, you can provide to the button and provide button font And other things what I need is foreground color, comma. You must provide the comma here. Sorry, comma here. Foreground color, you can provide white color, and background color you can provide black, and button will be placed btn dot place. Sorry, not back, I will go for place. So x equals to, I will put in the x-axis, same x-axis I will put at 100, and the y-axis is y equals to 200. So let us check. Where is the button? Right click and run the gender app. So you can have a submit button. You can select either mutual exclusive option, either male or female. So see here. So instead of pack, I will use place. What happens if I use place dot place? X is equals to x is equals to 100, y is equals to 100. What happens? Let us see. Instead of this, nothing is displaying. So I will back. I will use pack only because label frame is not displaying. So if you run now, label frame is displaying. Okay. Okay. So let us write the code for whenever I click on submit button, it is male or female, it will be retrieved by writing a function. The function I will write here. So define function get gender is my function name. So now I am going to get the value from radio buttons, two buttons. Uh, Otherwise, directly if select is equals to 1, that means select is a variable, so it is of integer variable, so it may stores the value 1 for male button, it is going to store female button is value 2. So if select is equals to 1, then we are going to display the message box. So before going to that, please import that, import port tkinter dot message box, because I want to use that one also. So tkinter dot message box dot show info, your gender is male, your gender is male, otherwise else tkinter dot message box dot show info, your gender is female. So here you must put a column, because if else we are using if else. And this is the message. I want to display the title also. Title is mm, gender selection message box title. Okay, message box title, same title I will provide here also, the else part also. Okay, so this gender function, get gender function, I will call whenever command in the button. I have the command attribute is there, get gender. I call this one. Now see here what happened is whenever I run the program, so it is going to show two things. You click on male, click on submit, your gender is female. Click on female, your gender is female. Two times we are getting the same thing. Why? Let me check. Is getting any other option? Value must be, you can get the value. Select dot get, we missed that. Select dot get, that means in that particular variable whatever value that was I missed. So right click, run, select male, on okay, your gender is male. Now it is okay. What I missed is get function. The gender is female. Click on male, gender is male. Okay, so this is what I missed is select dot get. Select is a variable, dot get means it is going to get some value whenever you click on the radio button. Okay, so this is the radio button app. So that means using how to use the radio buttons. Thank you.